Good afternoon, pipe community. What's going on? Smoking some English Autumn in a slightly modified Fifth Avenue Diplomat Missouri Meerschaum with red amber forever stem, I believe. Nothing spectacular. The English Autumn is kind of a blended concoction of my own design. Don't know if there's any manufactured blends out there that are similar to it. I basically take Cornell and Deal's Autumn Evening and mix it with a 1-to-1 ratio of Lane BCA. And then I add a small portion of Latakia to it. I'd have to check my recipe book that I write the stuff down in. I want to say it's maybe an eighth or 25% of Latakia to everything else, depending on how much you make at once. I guess you can consider it a crossover if you want to, although I guess it's really just more of an aromatic with some Latakia in it. I originally started off with just mixing the Lane BCA to the Autumn Evening to help tone down the vitamin N a little bit. I guess I'm a little sensitive to the nicotine with certain blends. Noisy Blue Jays. Anyway, it kind of helped to even it out for me a little bit. The Autumn Evening is good on its own, obviously. I think it's like one of their most popular, if not their most popular blend by Cornell and Deal. But for me, when I'd get down to that final 1/3 of the bowl, I'd start to get affected by the nicotine. Because I think the Autumn Evening is primarily Virginia Cavendishes, not black Cavendish, just like red and bright Cavendish. And that vanilla note from the Lane BCA being mixed with the maple flavoring of the Autumn Evening worked pretty good. And then at some point, not too long after that, I got the crazy idea of just introducing a little bit of Latakia into it to give it just a little bit of smokiness. This way you kind of get the flavorings of like a pancake breakfast with bacon. A little smokiness on top of the maple and vanilla flavorings. I wish that Blue Jay would shut up. Shut up! You're not going to listen to me. I'm going to get my BB gun. He'll listen to that. I really enjoy this blend a lot. If anybody's interested on like the details, drop a comment down in the bucket and I'll I'll pull out that old recipe and I'll make a quick video just letting you know exactly what the quote-unquote precise measurements would be. I don't get heavily involved with blending and specific percentages and stuff like that. I work with very rough, basic, easy to work with measurements and quantities. Anyway, I want to kind of keep it short and sweet with this video. Just wanted to stop by, say hello, and also picked up a new pipe yesterday, a couple weeks back, when I had stopped in my local brick and mortar, which is the halfway point between work and my home. The proprietor there said he had a friend who was getting out of pipe smoking and was trying to sell some of his pipes just as kind of like a favor. So I looked at the whole batch, which was maybe about 5 or 6 different pipes that the guy was looking to get rid of. And there was one that I thought was pretty nice, and I asked him what he wanted for it, and the guy told me his friend said just take offers and get back to me and everything like that. So I went home, I did a little bit of research, and I couldn't find out a lot of information, but basically what I saw in a short amount of time was that the pipe that I was interested in normally sells for between $65 and $95 used. So when I went back a week or two later to the brick and mortar, I told the owner, yeah, if the guy will take $70 for it, you know, I'll buy it, because it did need to be cleaned up just a little bit. It didn't look like anything major. It had a little bit of charring on the rim, which I was able to get off quite easily. It wasn't like major. Little oil soap with a pipe cleaner around the rim a few times, some paper towels, and within 5 or 10 minutes it all came off. You know, if you look closely, the pipe's got its history here and there on the bottom. It sits well, but it is a Boots Shokin. This is a Jubilee. I forget. A Luxus Jubilee. Let's see if I can. Sorry folks, trying my best here. Yeah, a Luxus Jubilee. Kind of a slight brandy billard, square shank, little accent piece, acrylic stem. There was a softy bit on it, which was chewed to shit. And pardon the language. Obviously that's the reason he put a softy bit on there, was because he was using it, clenching with it, and was starting to mar it up. It's really not that bad. I don't care enough about it to try and work it out, but there's some really nice grain on this pipe. Here's the bottom. Turns out these were a limited run, and this one was $295. Let's see if I can get that there. $295 out of 500. I know the BC pipes are out there, and quite a few people have them and everything like that. Couldn't find a lot of information with the time I had on the pipe, but I'm interested to try it out. It sits nice on its own because it's kind of got a nice flat bottom, so when you sit it down on a table it doesn't roll or anything. Just a slight bend to it, which I like. I like slight bend. I really don't care for full bent pipes, but excuse me. I think I have maybe one or maybe two straight pipes in my entire collection. I've got about 30 to 35 pipes at this point. Which is just crazy, because if I smoke maybe 2 to 5 bowls in an entire week, that's kind of a lot. Having some black coffee, sláinte. I'd be interested if anybody has any other information on this here Luxus Jubilee line. I think other shapes were offered in it. I don't know. If you're a presenter, make a video. Show us what you got. Like I said, you know, this isn't like an exquisite, outrageous type of a thing, because if they're only selling, you know, $65 to $95, even though it was kind of a limited run type of a thing, you know, St. Cloud, made in France. Got a pretty deep bowl in it. It's pretty nice. Anyway, I think that'll just about do it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're interested in everything. If anybody wants those measurements for the English Autumn blend. Or if anybody's got any decent info or a link to where I could find additional info on the BC pipes, I'd appreciate it. Just hit it up down in the bucket and we'll go from there. So with that, I'm gonna go finish this pipe. Hope you all have a great day. Till the next time, be good.